If you don't want to target and contact producers yourself, there are screenwriting services you could use, and these may help you. Keep in mind though, these services do cost money, and there's no guaranteed results. I like to make money more than I like to spend money, so I favor a few of these more than others. But again, every script is different, and my story is not the same as your story. Just because I didn't get good results from one of these services doesn't mean you won't. With that said, let's start with the Blacklist. The Blacklist is a platform for writers to showcase their scripts in hopes that industry members will see them. You can also pay to get your work evaluated by readers. Let's talk about the cost for Blacklist. Currently, the hosting fee for your script is $25 per month, and a feature screenplay evaluation is $100 per read. This is one of the pricier places, and your script should be in top-notch condition if you want to be highly ranked on the Blacklist. All right, moving on. Inktip. Inktip is a Los Angeles-based tech company that has a website and a monthly magazine. Writers pay a monthly fee, and Inktip sends your logline to their database of producers. The magazine version is pretty cool, and when I worked for Mar Vista Entertainment, I used to sort out the mail and give the Inktip magazine to producers. Inside the magazine is titles of movies with their loglines. The current cost for Inktip Pro is $32.50 a month. It allows for one visible script and pitch requests for a month and access to Inktip contests. International Screenwriters Association. The International Screenwriters Association is a website that lets you apply to writing gigs and more. A producer will list things they're looking for, like a certain genre or a type of cast, or they want the script to be one location. And if you have a script that matches this criteria, you can apply for these writing gigs. The cost today is $10 monthly. SellingYourScreenplay.com. I've tried out all the services I mentioned so far, and I didn't have any significant success. Granted, I didn't spend too long on each of those sites, so my sample size is small. But I will say SellingYourScreenplay.com is the website I've had the most significant success with. Although, I'll be honest, I know the guy who runs it. He was in my writing group for about 7 years, and I was one of the first writers to do a query letter blast with SellingYourScreenplay.com when the owner was testing it out. I still do a query letter blast now and again. A query letter blast, by the way, is when you write a query letter, and this website will send it to several hundred producers at the same time. Then they will email you back directly if they request the script. This website is not as flashy as the other websites I mentioned before, but I have made money with this website, and they have a great script library for free, where you can read screenplays from the 1970s until today, and you can sign up for a free newsletter that has some great tips. SYS Select, which is the service for selling your screenplay, currently costs $29.97 per month, or $299 a year. With SYS Select, you can upload your screenplays to their database, like Inktip, but unlike Inktip, there's no limit to how many scripts you can upload. They also send a monthly newsletter, and you can choose which script of yours you want to add to the newsletter. This is one of the services I do pay for on a monthly basis, because they partnered with another service that I like called Screenwriting Staffing. Screenwriting Staffing is a service that emails you leads from producers. With SellingYourScreenplay.com and Screenwriting Staffing, I get about 5 to 7 leads per week. Like ISA, a producer will be looking for a certain type of material, say a rom-com or a creature feature or a low-budget thriller. And if you have a completed screenplay that matches what they're looking for, you can email the producer directly with your logline, and they may request to read the script. Like I said, I've had the most success with SellingYourScreenplay.com and the Screenwriting Staffing leads that I get from the SYS Select membership. But I will say, if you're thinking about joining this, I recommend having many scripts first, maybe 10 or more completed screenplays or TV specs. If you only have one script, then your one script might only match one lead from a producer, maybe like once a month. I would say have 10 completed scripts in various genres before joining this, because then you'll have better odds of matching what a certain producer wants. I've made a lot more money from these services than the money I spent, but only because I have dozens and dozens of completed scripts. And there are some months I don't get any script requests. The last service I'll mention is Virtual Pitchfest. This website lets you pitch your logline to participating film and TV producers. They guarantee a yes or no response back within 5 business days. And if a producer gives you a yes, then they'll request to read the script. The current cost is $55 for 5 pitches. Once you get a yes for a script request from a producer, either through these services or by contacting them directly, then you want to follow up until you get positive results. The next lesson will go over how to follow up and the results you'll see after you get a script request from a producer or a production company.